This is Market News First. News you can trust.
Saul Albom, Market News First. Thank you so much for joining us. You are in the micro-cap engine where we strive to bring transparency to the opaque micro-cap markets and why you love the micro-cap markets. Not only the risk-reward ratio, I mean, why are you getting into large caps? What do you want, 3, 4, 5, 8% per year? Yeah, we like 20% up, 20% down per year. That's why we play it here in the micro-cap universe. Now, but additional to that, why you love this market, and you love Market News First, is the dynamism that comes behind these nimble companies and the technology and innovation you like, the intellectual stimulation that comes with understanding these technologies, being a part of it, believing in it. And right now, we have two entrepreneurs with us right now from Natural Shrimp Corporation. And Natural Shrimp Corporation, we have Gerald Easterling, President and Director, and we have Douglas Ernst, VP of Science and Technology, who has his doctorate in, in what?
Bioengineering.
Bioengineering. So now we're not engineering shrimp, but we kind of are. We are engineering the environment for shrimp to grow completely encased. So here's the deal. This is how we make money here, and I want you guys to augment where I'm wrong and where I'm right here. Right now, the world has a consumption of shrimp of approximately 10 billion pounds, of which retails around the world at different locations about $6 a pound or so, frozen?
Correct.
Correct, about $6 a pound frozen, give or take a few bucks here and there. Now, the United States eats 1.7 billion pounds, is that correct? 1.7?
Correct.
1.7 billion pounds of shrimp, of which two-thirds, or over two-thirds, is imported. So we're eating mostly frozen shrimp that can be anywhere frozen from 6 months to even longer. And I didn't realize that.
It's more like 90% is imported.
Okay, 90% is imported and can be frozen for 6 months to a year or even longer than that too. So we don't even know what we're buying and what these fish or what these shrimp are eating. So you have come up with a way to go above this commoditized market and make money. So tell us what your company is doing and how you're doing it. Gerald, go ahead.
Okay, well, we started out trying to define a ability to raise shrimp in an enclosed system and locate to local markets. So we'd have fresh delivery every week to the local markets. So that's our business model as we started developing it. And then the technology has grown out of how to do that, how you can actually implement that inside of a building in an enclosed situation.
Now, Doug, why so much? Why enclosed? Why is that important?
Well, it gives you the ability to control the environment. And by doing that, you can optimize the health and growth of the shrimp. And then it also gives you biosecurity. And I don't know if that's a word that's jargon that a lot of people don't know, but biological security is that we are closed off to pathogens to shrimp. So therefore, we don't have to use antibiotics, antifungals, or any chemicals to treat the shrimp.
Okay.
And so that enclosure gives you three things. It gives you site independence, it gives you biosecurity, and it gives you environmental control.
Okay. Now, currently, Natural Shrimp Company is privately owned with about 190 members. You guys have had some private offerings. And however, you had to raise some money. We had some delays. And what I want to have the viewers understand is that Rome is not built in a day. Tell me about the delays. Tell me about, as a business runner, either one of you can take this. Tell me about the delays. What was that like, and how did you guys just, with a machete, cut through and persevere?
Well, what we tell most of our shareholders, we have to kill a lot of shrimp before we can get to the market. And we've done that. We've killed a lot of shrimp. But in doing so, we've been able to develop and define the system. And it is now in a commercial state now that we can replicate anywhere in the world, which is nice. But it has taken a long time. We started out with a 6-month project and about $150,000. Today, we're over 6 years and over $7 million into it. But you got to be able to withstand the time and development schedules that you got to try to meet to get to the market in prime time.
Now, we're going to have enclosed places to grow this shrimp, and they're going to be strategically placed in different areas. Where are they going to be placed? Why and how are they going to be placed? And they're all over the world. Tell me about this geographic strategy you have.
Well, our development started in San Antonio, which is where all the R&D work has been developed. And then we have our first commercial system outside of San Antonio in a little area called Lacoste. Our next rollout will be it looks like it's going to be in Jacksboro, Texas. The local economic development group wants us there. We want to be there. And again, it goes back to the business model allowing us to distribute to the local markets in a given region. And then from there, places like Vegas, metropolitan areas where we can service out of a regional distribution center.
Doug, what were the major challenges as far as technology and research of getting this thing off the ground? What were the things you had to solve?
Well, the list of ingredients is an easy way to put it. We use water, salt, oxygen, and feed. The challenge was in growing shrimp at high density. To make these systems profitable, we have to grow at we do grow at about 100 times the production rate per area per year compared to a shrimp farm and a regular like pond-based shrimp farm. So factor of 100. And the challenge is in creating environments that the shrimp can grow and survive in high numbers at these high densities.
Now,